Go.
Right, gentlemen, the Royal Rumble is right around the corner. Good evening once again. We are the nation of conversation. Ali Boumaye. Fist in the air, right? Every week we've come in and Michael's done it, and this is the one time he doesn't do it, and we look stupid.
Don't take orders, bro.
Hey, you say we. It was 2 versus 1. It's fine, but carry on.
The Royal Rumble's right around the corner. It is on Saturday evening for us in the UK / Sunday morning, and I've made the executive decision that I will watch it with my partner downstairs in the morning. But let me take your predictions for the people. Jay, who do you believe is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble this year?
It does feel relatively obvious. It feels like it's going to be a CM Punk this year, simply because what was it this year or the last year that he was top to final 2? I can't remember.
It was last year he was close, and then injury, McIntyre, etc. But we don't know if that was on the call. Okay, you don't win, someone else wins. We'll never really know behind the scenes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's kind of hard to deny it. I'm not necessarily like pining for him to win at all, but in terms of does it make the most sense? Has he had only up momentum regardless of what he's doing? Yeah. So for me, it's a solid choice, but I mean, obviously it's still wide open, don't get me wrong, but can anyone really argue it being Punk making sense?
Yeah. Okay. And the Women's Royal Rumble, who do you believe is going to win that one?
That one is harder. That one's a lot harder.
While you're thinking of that, think on that for a moment. Let's go to Halo Supreme. Men's Royal Rumble, who are you thinking?
It's obvious CM Punk's going to win. And it's the right choice as well. I wouldn't pick anybody else over Punk. I just watched his interview with Kathy, and he was talking about his 2014 being his last match in the Rumble, and then coming back and tearing his tricep in the Rumble. And then what they just did this week on Raw with Cody. I want to see Cody and CM Punk at WrestleMania. I think that will, because Cody's kind of like I don't want to say he's turning dark, but he's showing signs of like getting a bit worn down, like Punk was saying, by the title, and maybe it's time to push him into the Homelander gimmick. So I think Punk beating him and taking the title and finally getting his main event moment, that's a good story to tell, and it's a good chapter to close off for Punk's career. I think it's very obvious Roman's not going to win this year. McIntyre's going to do something. They're probably going to have a main match at Mania. Punk's the only real option for me. In terms of Women's Rumble, it's Io Sky, man. Come on. That's
not him saying that's not. It's definitely that's a hard decision, which I respect. I respect it. I do, and it's not like it's unfathomable. It's just obviously from you, that's a hard decision more than a do I think she's going to win.
I know. I actually think she's going to win, not only because she's my babes, but I think she's going to win because they've clearly set up a Rhea versus Io. They've been planting slowly there, and she's over with the crowd. Everyone likes her. The title will look good on her. You know, good face to like have on the company. Very beautiful woman. So I think we should be pushing for her to win the Rumble. If you guys go against my pick, I'll see that as a sign of treason. And it's outside.
Right, I'm glad you said that. Jay, would you like to say first your pick for the female Women's Rumble? You decide if it's Mutiny right away.
Oh, it's probably Mutiny, but again, I genuinely don't know. Look. I'm just gonna be real with you. As long as it's not Charlotte, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Stan. I know you are like the biggest fan I know of Charlotte, right? But
why?
Like, as long as it's not Charlotte, I don't need to see her again in the main event as soon as she comes back again. But like 12, I don't need to see it. I'm sorry, I don't need to see it. She's great. There's no slight on her wrestling ability. I just don't need to see her for the 12th time in the main event when she just come back. I don't need to see it. I'm sorry.
Say your piece, man. Say your piece. Go on, man. Get your shit off.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
I'll go answer the actual question.
See, he didn't even give a pick. He just straight started throwing mud on Charlotte. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's a
like,
W,
you didn't even
man.
pick someone. You just need to make sure that person didn't win.
Basically, you know, like honestly, there's options. There's options that my mind's blank. I just know what I don't want to see rather than who do I think is actually going to win at this point. I don't think Liv's going to win. That's fine. Nia's obviously not going to win. Bailey's not even in the event. Actually, no, she's in the event. I'm so great. She's not winning.
You don't have someone right now, so I'm going to come back to you before this turns into dead air. Instead of you just focusing on throwing mud on like the goats' names, right? You pick someone who you want to win while you half and half thinking about things. And Jay, Hayes had his part. Let me say my picks. I agree with both of you. It feels like CM Punk momentum last year with how the storyline was unfolding between Bloodline and Cody. That was still the right decision. But this year, Punk makes a lot of sense to me. It feels right. I've also got another question for both you gentlemen just after my next pick of the females Rumble. I would like it to be Charlotte. I think it would be Charlotte. We haven't seen Charlotte since WrestleMania or just after WrestleMania 2023. She was out with an injury for quite a while, I think. So when she dropped the title to Rhea, and then basically, that was a passing of the torch for a while, and Charlotte was just out of action for quite a while. I don't know if she made an appearance between then and now, but I like to think, hey, I can understand over the years she has really been presented as everything, bee's knees, you got a lot of it. For me, she's obviously one of my favorites, and it's been quite a long time since I've seen her on screen. I would welcome her being thrown right into the main event, the main title shot, the main woman, etc. But at the same time, I can understand where both you gentlemen are coming from. But I'm still going to pick Charlotte. So Io Sky, I respect it. Charlotte Sky. Charlotte Flair. That's what he's done, man. This genjutsu over there. He's washing my mind into thinking that can happen. I'm like, Io Sky's not winning. In my opinion, she's not winning. I don't think she's cool, popular. I don't think she's going to win. But I'm willing to do something interesting here. Why don't we make a bet, Mike? If Io Sky wins, I'll donate 5 subs to your channel or some shit, or I'll buy you McFlurry, or I'll do some sort of wrestling regimen or training regimen. There's got to be something we can agree to.
Okay, real talk question right now. Can you just run me down some names, please?
Right. As in who's going to be in the Rumble?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that, I want to take that bet.
Okay.
What was that bet?
So if Io Sky wins, whatever you're asking for, so do you want me to subscribe or donate? Can you even do donations to YouTube? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Do you know how on Twitch you can gift subs? Is that a thing on YouTube?
Yeah. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You can gift memberships or something like that to people.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I gift 5 memberships on YouTube if Io Sky wins?
Fine.
Do you know how much a membership costs, by the way?
Yeah, mine's at $1.99.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah, I was well aware of this one in advance.
Okay. I'm like, listen, don't do something stupid now. But all right, that's fine.
If I win, the equivalent would probably be only like 1 sub or 2 subs on Twitch or something like that. Or if anything, no. What I'll do is I'm going to keep working on the YouTube channel. When that reaches a point of whatever, 5. How about that?
Fine. Sounds
whoever
good.
gets if Io wins, you get 5. If Charlotte wins, I get 5. If neither of them win, we both don't get anything.
If Charlotte wins, I'm gonna be pissed. She's won so many world titles.
I don't need her to win, man.
She's been in the main event spot so many times. I'm just like, for God's sake, man.
Yes, get some more.
Nah, put her in a match with Nia.
Sit back down, man. You ain't even picked anyone yet.
Put her in a match with Nia.
Like I said, I need some names. Because
female
the ones I've saved, the ones I've said and come to mind, I know aren't winning right now.
Tell you what, I'm gonna come back to you with that question because here's something that might help you along the lines of who to pick. Who will be, or who would you think, or could come out as a surprise? Oh, you're with WWE now. The surprise entrant number so and so. You're actually here. Oh my god! So over the years we've had,
I've got a few. So
Cody has joined. Jade has joined. Just every year there's been a prominent AEW, so to speak. Talent.
Jordan Grace ain't winning it. I don't think. I think she'll appear. I don't think she's winning it.
She's already confirmed she's doing a 50th birthday something.
I can't imagine she's not going to the Rumble.
She's lying.
I don't know. I think she's going to be in the Rumble. I don't think she's winning it anyway. Jade Cargill, I don't think is winning it. So that's why I've not said her either.
Oh, Jade.
Alexa Bliss, if she was to make an appearance, I don't see her winning it, but it would be a hype return though.
I would like to see her
winning. Like it's been so long with her. So like, I'll be real. Like, I desperately want her to come back as the goddess character. Like, me personally, I'm more than checked out with the other stuff. If I'm honest, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying in terms of character, I absolutely preferred her goddess gimmick, and it was a great gimmick. So if she comes back with that, that would be amazing. But if it's all to be believed about what's going on right now, yeah. But they could be just actually keeping it well under wraps, and I hope so.
Give us a pick. We need a pick. We don't need
AJ Lee's gonna come back, by the way. I guarantee you.
She win the Rumble?
No, she won't. But she'll come back.
Fine. I'm gonna give a name for the sake of giving a name at this point.
Nikki Bella?
Too soon, I think. I can see her coming in next year. I don't think it'll be this year. All right, you know what? Fine.
He's not even sure. He was too busy throwing mud on Charlotte's greatness.
I know what I don't want to see. Like, that's basically it. I'm saying a name to believe. If you're EO, just fine. EO, I can't think of anyone. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. I'll be real with you. I don't believe in it. But like, I would be fine if she was to win. But like, is it gonna happen? You know, no, I'm chatting shit. No, I take it back. I'm sorry. She was literally in Rumble last year. It happened. I mean, she was literally in WrestleMania last year. It happened. Flipping hell.
Asuka? No, she's won already before, but
she has won already. But it's whether she would return. It's whether she's back from injury. Like and oh god. Okay. Fine, I'm gonna say, yo, just for saying it, Asuka, let's go. She might not even be coming back at all yet, but whatever. I picked the name Asuka. Let's go.
Okay, Asuka, Io, Charlotte. Those are our 3 picks, and unusually we all have the same decision or same belief. CM Punk for the men's side. We speculated Jordan Grace about return. You know, oh my god, surprise entrant. Are there any male surprise entrants you think might be is Aleister Black still with AEW?
No, I think he's gone.
I think he's meant to be gone.
I'll save that for later.
I would love it if Hulk Hogan's NWO music hit and he just came out just to see Miller's reaction. I'd get hyped.
That's the part of me that thinks I should be live stream watching with you guys in this, but I know for the first Rumble on this TV on Netflix, I need to watch it.
Mike, bro. That's a. Why would you even like?
It won't happen.
Send
Don't
me
worry.
that thought, bro. Like,
it won't happen.
That is a that will actually make me want to pick up and actually throw something at my TV screen, and I don't need to be doing that. I will never like. Oh, that's legit.
It won't happen. He can't take bumps like that. Even it's okay to go over the top rope. Like no, it's okay. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, he probably won't.
The odds are low, but never
guys
zero.
Returning.
AJ Styles?
Yeah, I can see AJ coming back. I can see potentially
really
Randy Orton.
Orton, I can see more than AJ right now. Yeah, Orton, I can see more than AJ right now. But because they've at least kept him quiet. Like AJ's obviously doing the thing where, well, no, I say obviously, he's alluded that this injury is harder than like he was expecting, but hopefully that's just like, you know, throwing us off the scent, I guess. But I don't know.
All right, then I'm going to present one more question to both of you because you haven't considered this person, but maybe it's too soon. Could Penta win the Rumble?
No,
because he's right now being cast as mid card, etc.
Yeah,
I don't. I think it's way too soon. Way too soon.
Okay.
I think he's going to have a big spot in the Rumble. I think he's probably going to do some cool shit. He's super over, so I can imagine him being in like the final 10 or the final 5 maybe, just to put him over. But winning, no. I don't know if Jacob Fatu's in the Rumble, but if he is, I imagine he's gonna look to break Roman's record. They're going to probably push him as the next monster.
And he could be the role of Lesnar in a Rumble, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Him or Bron Breakker. No, Bron Breakker won't be there because he's got a title.
I think other champions can enter though, but I think Jacob Fatu, other champions can enter. That's happening.
Does Bron even have a match at Rumble? I don't think he does.
No.
Yeah. So I don't see why he couldn't. Yeah.
Other champions have entered before. But Jacob Fatu can come in and literally wreck people. And you won't get as upset if your favorite gets knocked out by Jacob Fatu just because he almost murdered Braun Strowman the other day.
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, I think personally, I don't want Jacob to win this year. It's too soon, but I do want them to really build towards next year, because he looks like the guy, man. Like, he's better on the mic than most people. He's better in the ring than most people. He's got a terrifying look. He's just got he's got a sick swagger. That's my guy for 2025. Jacob Fatu is the guy, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We've got our predictions: men's rumble, women's rumble. Hey, I think we're good for now. Let's put a nice full stop here. Let's see what happens, and obviously we'll probably on the Sunday, if we get the time, just to have a quick 10 to 15 minute recording of our reactions to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. Did you guys see Triple H, by the way? He got inducted.
Yeah.
I do genuinely believe it was an actual surprise too. So
yeah,
happy for him.
I don't believe he's set up, because I saw people online saying, "Oh, of course he's coming to Power."
Right, yourself on the back. I'm like, nah, man. Like, nah.
Even if he did,
I think he's too busy.
Even if he did, there's few people more deserving to be in the Hall of Fame than Triple H. So I was like, whatever, put him in there.
The career he's had, the championships he's held, no. I know. Listen, everyone's had their bad days, but he's had more good than bad, and there's no doubt about it. Things under his rule have been light and days better than what it was over the past few years before that. Just so much better.
Also, before we close off, because we're not going to do a video on this, I want to give a shout out to JD McDonagh for what he did on Monday Night Raw. Like, what a soldier, bro. That was insane, because I saw him smash his head and I was like, that looked bad. But then when I read what the injuries were, he kept going, and he didn't just keep going.
To give some backstory to what it is for anyone who's watching but have no idea what you're talking about.
He punctured his lungs and he broke his ribs. Yeah. And I think it started with that moonsault off the apron where he smashed into the announce table. He snapped his head back. Something went wrong there, and then I think he got another injury when he got slammed. But then he kept on wrestling, and he was slamming them. He was flipping off the top rope stuff. I was like, this guy is mad. So he collapsed when he went backstage, and I was like, you remember when Sin Cara jumped through the ropes and broke his finger and called off the match? Like, there's certain guys that will call off the match, and there's certain guys that will keep going. And that reminded me of Undertaker when he had a concussion. He kept going and then collapsed backstage. So I was like, listen, man, you've got my respect now. When he comes back, give him a push, give him something, because he earned it, in my opinion.
Some nice words. I've got nothing extra to add to that. You pretty much put a bow on that. Agreed. Yeah. Okay, gentlemen, thank you for your time. That's just under 20 minutes. Let's see what happens with the Rumble.
Cool. Let's see what happens with the Rumble. Please no Charlotte. Thank you.
Bring back Hogan.